I'm covering P0616, starter motor relay circuit low. The starter motor and its circuits are an essential part of a vehicle's starting system. Without it working correctly, the engine may not start. Before testing the circuit, we need to understand how the system is supposed to work. Let's look at the diagram. When the ignition is in the crank position, a signal is supplied to the body control module, or BCM. The BCM then sends a start request to the engine control module, or ECM. The ECM verifies that the clutch pedal is applied, or the transmission is in park or neutral. If all the parameters are correct, the ECM supplies 12 volts to the control circuit of the starter relay. Once this takes place, battery voltage is then supplied through the relay switch to the starter solenoid. A monitored relay circuit constantly monitors the voltage on the starter relay control wire. Now that we have an understanding on how the circuit works, we'll look at the fault table. A P0616 is caused by a short to ground on the relay coil ignition terminal 86. This fault could be in the starter motor relay, the wiring, or the ECM. To start diagnosing, test the battery voltage using a digital multimeter set to volts DC. A low battery voltage can cause this type of fault. The specification for this vehicle is between 9.5 and 18 volts. If you have a scan tool, check the parameters for the starter relay, and if possible, actuate the starter motor. With the ignition off, remove the starter relay. This is so I can test the control side of the relay circuit at terminal 86. Switch the ignition on. Connect the meter lead to terminal 86 and the other lead to battery negative. You should see 12 volts with the starter switch engaged. If you have 12 volts here, we know this part of the circuit is okay and the fault will be in the relay. A 0 reading could indicate a short to ground on terminal 86. To check for a short to ground, leave the meter lead connected to terminal 86 and move the other lead from negative to positive and retest. You should see 0 volts. If you have voltage here, this could indicate you have a short to ground between terminal 86 and the ECM. Disconnect the ECM. If voltage is still present, then the short to ground is in the harness. Go to any other connectors in the circuit to isolate the fault. If the voltage is now gone, the fault lies within the ECM, or is a short to ground from another circuit coming from the ECM. To test this, connect one lead to terminal 86 and check continuity to all other circuits at the ECM connector. After testing, if no fault is found here, the fault will be the ECM itself. That's the diagnosis of P0616. We had a look at the different readings we could come across when dealing with these faults. Understanding the circuit will ensure you are diagnosing the system the correct way. See you next time. Thanks for watching and bye for now.